Okay guys, I'm going to show you the way to handle the Amygdala boss fight here in the Nightmare region. So this guy is very easy to kill. You can backstab him if you want. So the shortcut you have to open, you have to take the path off to the left and go through a lot of poison in order to get to this area. So I suggest using the white cleric clothes in this area because that has the highest poison resistance. So you can see I did this after the Martyr Ligarius boss fight because I have the Vile Blood armor on. I think it looks the nicest in the game because it matches the Holy Blade very nicely, I think. So style souls all the way around. So there are some special items off to the left through that swamp, through the poison infested water. One very nice rune that raises all your resistances by 100, I believe. Very nice. So this is the boss fight. I think he's weak against fire. I just used it because. So the key to this fight, this battle, is to hit his arms. His legs and tail, etc. take almost no damage from your attacks, but his arms take a great deal. The only irritating thing is that slamming that he does. So the jump, just roll away, and then hit one of his arms. As you can see, they're not as easy as they could be. So when in doubt, if you need to heal, just run to the back of him. So I was having a toughish time trying to get a nice hit on. This is some type of attack. I'm not certain what it does. I don't think I was ever hit with it. But just running around the circle of where his arms are seems to be quite effective, and being right in front of him is not a good idea. So you just want to circle around that way. Just watch out for that type of AoE from his fists. But just keep your distance. Spacing is key here. Run in. Do not do that. Those laser beams seems to be if you get too far away from him. So you must keep at medium distance and attack his arms. So you can see there, I'm used to locking on, not running with a free camera, and it seems that you stun him each time you hit him. So that was me just being careless. I should use the L2s. There, the vertical slashes. So you can see being near his back is a very safe area in this boss fight. That was just stupid. Yep, just stay out of that combo attack that he does, and just go for the arms when you have the chance. I got too greedy there. So I think this boss fight is a bit gimmicky. You can see you can rip off the arms. Attacking the arms that are used as weapons now as a flail doesn't do any damage. So now I think there's only about 4 arms that you can hit, and they're closer to the back. As you can see over there, they're in the air, so you can't really get them. So maybe this is where a ranged attack like the cannon would be useful. So just keep on circling until you find an opportunity to attack his arms and his body at this point. If I remember correctly, his body also takes a fair bit of damage because his arms aren't working. So I think going for the middle section will be the most efficient way to do it now. So I can see I wasn't doing any damage to the arms. Yeah. So going for the middle section of his body, I saw there in that overhead slash was fairly effective. Now I just have to get in there and do it. So his legs don't take damage. And aiming now at his body. Yes. So at this last bit of the fight, you really want to go for his body. His head is too high up. I know you can just get it. Okay, so his head and body are what you want to attack here. And then it should be an easy process to finish off the fight.